People who live near a low water crossing in Bee Cave worry someone may die before it's finally fixed. It's where Great Divide Drive crosses Little Barton Creek. In 2017, Travis County's bond approved money to fix it after county engineers found it unsafe. Here, nearly 2 years later, there is no concrete changes in sight. KXAN's Jacqueline Powell joins us live. Jack, you've been following this story for almost 2 years now.
I have, Tom, and here's what's going on here. This is the only road that goes in and out of the Homestead neighborhood here at Bee Cave. So when there's heavy rain, it floods and it makes it impossible for people who live in this neighborhood and emergency responders to get through. When someone tried that on Friday, it didn't end well.
Look at that. It's going downstream.
When the driver of this car tried to make it across, she was able to get out and escape, but her car was a total loss.
We only lost a car and we didn't lose a person.
Losing a person who tries to cross this has been Victoria Winburn's fear for the past several years.
No matter whether someone should have done it or not, we don't want to see someone lose their life. And we can reduce the odds dramatically that that doesn't happen.
She's pushed local leaders to put a bridge in here. The county had plans to do so, but the project stalled after a number of Winburn's neighbors protested.
I was on the verge of seeing a 20-foot bridge with cars being at 25 feet and a Pennybacker bridge in my backyard. The value of my home, oh my gosh.
Lance Clausen says he's asking for something more reasonable, like new culverts or raising the low water crossing. That's where the city of Bee Cave stepped in.
We did ask that they put it on hold because it is in our jurisdiction, at least surrounded by our jurisdiction.
Bee Cave's considering annexing the low water crossing and handling the fix in exchange for a road extension in Travis County's jurisdiction.
No promise that a bridge will be built. I think that we're all committed to doing something to improve safety. And I've heard folks say that there are multiple ways to get there.
Winburn is glad to know that a solution's still in the works, but she's growing impatient after watching this.
It's very disturbing to see that it's still where it is, and it doesn't seem like we have any plans specific, and it's not accelerated that we see.
The city of Bee Cave will vote on whether to move forward with the annexation next week. After that, county commissioners would need to approve the deal. But Bee Cave city manager says if the city does annex this low water crossing, the first thing he'll do is put in an early warning system, which would monitor the floodwaters and trigger flashing lights that would be set up here when it's not safe for people to cross. Live in Bee Cave, Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.